A son from the rural lands of Nkandla in KwaZulu-Natal, a head boy with no formal education.
Ngaqala ukuthi dabu ngeluse omalume ngalenkathi ngangathi kuhlala isikhashana khona ngihambe ngongonini kubande kuseni kodwa ukungabikho kababa kanye futhi nokuthi ubaba mkhulu waba nenkinga ngoba wayefile engenamuntu okumbhekela inkomo ngoba naye wayesebenza futhi eyiphoyisa kwaphoqele ukuthi ngalenkathi ngabe ngesikoleni kufanele ngibheke inkomo zakhe kwabe ke ngiyaphunzana nokuthi ngikwazi ukuthi ngesikoleni.
I did not even have an opportunity to go to school. Really? Yeah. Precisely because of that, in one sense.
With those adversaries, he would rise to become the first citizen.
Jacob Zuma, swear that I will be faithful to the Republic of South Africa and will obey, observe, uphold, and maintain the Constitution and all other law of the Republic. And I solemnly and sincerely promise that I will always promote all that will advance the Republic and oppose all that may harm it.
But reaching the highest office in the land was filled with battles. So was the quest to finish his second term in office. It's almost a case of déjà vu. Jacob Zuma's second term as Deputy President of the Republic was cut short by President Thabo Mbeki.
However, as President of the Republic, I've come to the conclusion that the circumstances dictate that in the interest of the Honorable Deputy President, the government, our young democratic system and our country, it would be best to release Honorable Jacob Zuma from his responsibilities as Deputy President of the Republic and member of the Cabinet. Necessarily, we will continue to monitor and respond to all developments in relation to this and other relevant legal processes.
The decision follows a Durban High Court corruption judgment against Zuma's former financial advisor, Schabir Shaik. But 2 years later, Zuma rose again in Polokwane, beating Mbeki to become the 12th president of the ANC.
By Comrade Jacob Zuma, 2,329.
The National Executive Zuma led that would recall Mbeki from presidency. The NPA's decision to drop the corrupt charges against Zuma would pave way for him to ascend and become the third democratically elected president of South Africa.
Right hand, Mr. President, and say, "So help me God."
So help me God.
Praise for his policy on HIV and AIDS, and the reconfiguration of cabinet, which some critiqued as too bloated. It's also under Zuma that the ANC's membership grew to over 1 million. But at the same time, its electoral support dropped, paving the way for his former praise singers to try to make his second term unbearable. The Nkandla money, that is, the public protector, found his family and duly benefited from 246 million upgrade of the Zuma homestead. And the Constitutional Court found President Zuma broke his oath of office.
State resources belong to the public as does state power. The repositories of these resources and power are to use them on behalf and for the benefit of the public.
This while Zuma fends off allegations of improper links to the Gupta family, which have led to state capture. The public protector wants Judicial Commission of Inquiry, but the remedial action is that the Chief Justice appoints the judge.
Final analysis, the President's overall conduct leaves one with no option to find that he must be held personally liable for all the costs that were occasioned from 14 October 2016, when Fori stated that the previous public protector had finalized the investigation and signed the report. The President compounded matters when he persisted with the litigation based on a supposed typing error, after initially conceding that the report be released if indeed the public protector had finalized the investigation and signed the report. In the circumstances, the following order is granted. The President is ordered to personally pay the costs referred to in paragraph 3 of the order made by this court on 1 November 2016, to the extent that such costs were incurred after 14 October 2016.
I agree.
I agree.
I therefore hand down judgment.
At the same time, public outcry that President Zuma resigns.
I will never, on my own, resign.
He's always made it clear only the ANC can remove him.